shit.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running.
Yeah, we are.
I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
I don't know what's real. I really don't know what's happening.
Alan,
But I know that there's...
Shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go,
What
Alan.
did they say?
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it.
I-
You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I don't believe her. I don't know if she's actually alive or dead, but I think that was a lie. Or it could not be a lie. There's a fucking net in here again. Oh my
I
god.
felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to
literally
someone else.
flying around the
Someone I
light.
was watching on television. I couldn't think.
So I'm unsedative. Oh, what the? What? What happened?
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you
No.
brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
I swear I put in
This
the
corridor
batteries.
is for patients.
Every time.
Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course.
Why you say it like that? F this man. Alright.
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid,
Or maybe
Alan.
this is
I
really
honestly
just
believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
all happening because
This
they
way,
want him to
Alan.
write a book. You know? I don't even know what hurt me that first time. They put something in me? Why can't I go in this room? Oh, whatever. Okay. Fine. Get in this stupid elevator with you.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
I
No.
don't believe you.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been
I don't think
kidnapped, and
that's-
supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
Okay.
We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth.
I'm not gonna hold you up. I have no idea
Unless
what's
we
happening.
fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind?
Not
You're
really.
a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
What is this? Beyond the shadow you settle for is a miracle illumination. In honor of a dear friend and poet, TZ. Am I supposed to know who TZ is?
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
I don't even know what's... Okay.
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now, we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well?
I don't
It's very
think this is...
natural
I
for you to think
I
of
don't
me
know.
as your enemy.
I don't know what's
It's
going
part
on.
of the
I let
illness,
him talk.
after all.
I just
Hartman
don't think
obviously
that this...
loved his own
Bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for yourself.
inside my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do it
nails
by
into the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
Why I don't think that's actually true is because if there's a second
here's the
movie,
entrance to
I mean
the
a second
office.
game, then what is the second game going to be about if it's just his imagination? I mean, it could just be his imagination in the second game, but like, it's not. I don't know. It's not giving me that, you know.
Wing, that's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
So how did we get here? So with the accident happened, she died.
Scary.
Then we got here. So then how did we? I don't know.
Emerson,
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
I don't know. what's
Yeah, you'd
happening.
like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay.
Some
Okay.
people
sorry,
can,
sorry,
I think.
Sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does
Get
involve
'em
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
He's shit talking video games, but he's in a video game. So, how does that work?
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
You've painted me. See? Yeah, you stopped talking. Ah! I would be so offended if somebody said that to me, and that was the painting. Offended. It's about to storm. It's about to get scary. The Creative Dilemma, the engaging new book by Ehrman Hartman, the author of a best-selling creative flow. His groundbreaking. My gosh. Oh, it's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Oh, come on. Come on. Follow him where? Why would you let me roam around if you want me to follow him? Oh.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
I don't know what's happening. Okay. Alright, I'm here. You know, like the remastered version? Even though this came out this year. Right? Yeah, it came out this year. Did it come out this year? I don't know. I really don't know. Okay. Let's go hear what this guy has to say and how I'm dreaming and making this all up. Or I'm having a psychotic break. Hi. You're not singing, Homer? Alright. Go ahead, continue what you're saying. Can't open none of these doors. Read what? What am I reading? Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We are here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure that they don't interfere with your therapy and or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' needs for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaging in their creative process. Be patient. Typically, our patients have a long-term creative problem and they won't be able to solve it overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that is specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy and its sister method, the flow. Why does it say that? TM. Maybe I can look it up. Where that? The flow works best when you are engaged, when you are actively engaging and shaping them. But if you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. See? That was better reading. Like I'm not illiterate.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
That's my book, right?
This place off the face of the earth.
I thought it was, isn't it? Is that my book?
These two are the Anderson brothers,
Isn't this a
Odin
game?
and Tor. They had a
Night
how should I
Springs.
put this? A heavy
Okay.
metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard.
Okay.
They even
Clever
adopted
name.
new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby.
Of course.
They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC
Okay.
and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm
Okay.
afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Okay.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it.
Okay,
we'll
so
continue
am I
this
going to
and-
escape?
Meanwhile, when you
Am I
feel
gonna
up
escape?
to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer. Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets,
To be
but he
honest, I think
has
this is
no
a lot of
clue.
bullshit.
He's not crazy enough.
I feel like this whole
not
treatment
crazy
thing.
like us, Sonny.
What's happening?
Yeah. Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Yeah.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm. The Anderson farm. Valhalla! We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
I feel like they're all acting. I feel like this is a very extreme form of therapy. They're all acting. This is a play for him to write a story about how he's, I don't know, what's being told to us right now is true, but it's a lie because it's not. It's happening currently. Does it say, is it raining? But yeah. Yeah. But do I think this stuff is actually happening?
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Why you gotta go to my room? How did I even get?
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to
Tom, my name is Alan. Oh my gosh. How did I even get down here? We went to like an elevator.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
I just heard you talking shit about me. Look.
The doors were locked. Hartman and the nurses would have keys, but there was no way to get my hands on them.
Look, you don't have.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be.
Oh, you're talking about the old lady that we seen in the bathroom?
I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
I think that's part. I think Alice brought him here for this. I don't know. But I don't think he's having a psychotic break. I think he's actually telling, you know. So if there were stairs, why did we go down the elevator? If we really could have just went out the front door.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Is he even in the hallway? No. Where is this man at? If he's supposed to be watching me, where you at? Still downstairs. You just want me to go in here and be complacent.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Oh, so he's in the room.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
You wanna know what's interesting? If you wanted to keep me in here, you should have locked the door.
But it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench. Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak
Ooh, it's
now,
another
are we?
manuscript.
Hartman
Okay.
kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was
Barry.
impressed.
Where
But
is
he was
Barry?
here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
So you're telling me that Barry might be hurt?
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Hartman? So why are they calling me Thomas?
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they? Ha ha! Nah! Ha ha ha!
Is my name even Alan Wake?
It's my store. I'm taking it.
This is Harry Potter.
Comeback tour, baby.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Isn't that over here?
The music perch. It's time to pay the piper.
Bro.
Maybe you could come out and
Oh, it's this way. Damn, they knocked her clean out. Like, idiot.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge.
With the kidnapper.
I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Alan, we knew this.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me.
Okay, so Alice brought me here. This is why she chose this place. Okay, we knew that.
Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well,
he's not really
at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know.
I think this was all a setup.
I want to say, I look at you.
Because why is this tape conveniently placed in the tape player for us to see it? And where's Hartman and Birch?
And it's not you.
It's also convenient.
Stranger who resembles you, looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words.
I don't know what to make of this game.
It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
So, like I said, the reason why we're here is because of this. So, maybe... Yeah, so we were brought here because of Alice. Maybe the old lady, whatever her name is, whatever problem she has, she brought me here so I could write something and trigger whatever is magically happening right now, or paranormally happening right now. Maybe that's what the story is. We're being Washington. But yeah, I think it might be Washington. But when you actually think about it, it has to be something like that.
Hartman wasn't happy. Maud could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for, to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Maybe my name is not actually Alan. Alan. Okay. I thought this was his office. Is this not his office?
Get out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Oh, it's Barry.
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us.
Oh.
That'll teach her.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
It's a little weird. Do I think Barry's in on this? I don't know. I don't even think Alice is really dead. A part of me doesn't think she's dead, and then a part of me thinks she's just like, you know, absolutely dead. What are you doing? Not my controller being stuck. Can't even turn the camera.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Why do you smile like that?
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
Okay, let's get out of here.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Oh no. Unlock the door. What is that? Okay. Oh.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
What? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. So you mean to tell me these pieces of furniture is literally killing me like this, and they're not even flying?
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Is it? Open the door! Okay, so maybe I should go upstairs. Oh, because there is a light thing upstairs. The generator. See? Okay. Okay. Ah, what the fuck? What just hit me? My guy. Pick up the flip. It's like a door somewhere, right? Light the flare. What the fuck am I? If this barret doesn't stop hitting me, like, oh, I can leave. No, I can't. Bro, light the flare. Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, I guess you said that. Because what? Okay. I could have swore I had more flares. Was I supposed to keep that?
Hartman knew he was no creator.
Yes.
He had no ambitions on that front.
Yes.
And he certainly didn't want to end up
Yes.
like every artist he had worked with here.
Yes.
Damaged in ways that were hard to describe,
Mhm.
or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction. To be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Okay. The fuck am I supposed to do out of here? Come on. Come on, fool. Come on. Destroy the door. Come on. Run, Alan. My God. Ah, what the fuck? Oh, God. Come on. There's no way this ball is literally like...
Ow, ow! I'm here!
Where's this light? Where's that light over
Found
there?
the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Of course.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Oh.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Ow! Look, are you gonna break or? My gosh, give me some more bullets.
Oh jeez, Al! The house looks bad. Let's get out of here.
Look, you ain't gonna tell me twice. Oh, I gotta go through the fucking maze. This is ridiculous. You mean to tell me you can't do a little 1-2 climb and hop over the fence? Look, I'd be trying to find anything. Any and everything. Now I'm in a maze. See? You always go right. That's ridiculous.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around.
Look. You can hear him. I gotta do it. Okay. Ah! Ah! Pick up! Oh my gosh. I was trying to pick up the manuscript. But no. They have to do the whole little animation.
The house looks bad. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm aware.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around.
Okay. So maybe that's what I do. I wait till it does the little and then I shoot. Okay, so what's the...
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage, complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including
Well, they
a
were
dragon.
rock stars.
It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Am I about to have my rock star moment? Yeah. That's the least you can do since I'm in this bullshit ass. I am aware. Ah. Oh! Get out of the corner. I'm stuck in a dead end. I swear. I swear we do this every time. I don't have any flares. Because I got myself backed in a corner. What? Can you give me more flares?
You get 2 pounds in the morning.
Is that Emerson?
You'll be nice and calm all day long.
Is that Birch?
You get 3 girls in the evening.
Oh. And we got the birds. This is ridiculous. There's people behind me? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Come on. Headshots. Bitch. Swear. Oh, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? And why did those guys not come up here? Oh, stop not making shots. Saying, make your shots, my guy. Now we ain't got no fucking bullets. And watch. Be like a bunch of them come out of nowhere. Alright. These be some bullets. I'm getting bullets though. Yes. Yes, give me a shotgun. Give me a shotgun all day.
Mott
How
knew
did I
that
miss a
Wake was
page?
smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott.
Who is
but Mott?
Mott?
Was calling the shots
Is
now.
that the
He'd expected
kidnapper?
Wake to whimper and growl.
I don't know.
But instead, he seemed
Help
willing to
me,
fight.
guys.
Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's
Help
skin.
me.
If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
I've literally caught 111-222. I started with 1111. I caught 333, and now I just caught 444. All today. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. But they gave me a shotgun, so something's about to happen. Are they gonna be throwing cars at me today? Is this what we're doing today? Should I be bobbing and weaving? You. Ah. Oh! Ah, you. Oh, that was it. Come on. Come on. Oh, Kaya, stop missing your shots. Whoa. Whoa. They threw a wheelbarrow at me. How am I supposed to react to a wheelbarrow being thrown at me? Like, am I just supposed to be like, oh, okay. No, fuck that wheelbarrow. Okay. Okay. Fuck you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, God. Oh, my flipping fuck. Man, now I ain't got no fucking bullets. Fuck you, wheelbarrow. Okay. Well, bro, I'm still not even there yet. Like, come on.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to
So are you
find
telling me
his way
that
down.
Barry dies?
Barry
This is
turned when he
ridiculous.
heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement.
This is ridiculous.
The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes.
It's ridiculous.
An axe held high.
I need to get a
Barry
new chair.
screamed and
I
threw
think
up
that's
his
gonna be my
hand.
next purchase.
The world
A
exploded.
new chair. Well, damn, Barry. Yeah, I will get a new chair once I made Tom do it. Am I Tom? Open it. Okay, but what is this way? Can I go all the way over here? Oh. See. It usually means. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Essentially what I need to do is make all my shots count. But that usually means there's something nearby. The yellow paint. Make sure all your shots count. And they're giving me way too much stuff. I just got a shotgun. Reload. What's up here? Okay, another chapter.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
How do you barely taste blood going down your throat? It's a very distinct taste. And I don't know that because I'm a vampire. I know that because when you cut your finger, usually you sometimes just put your finger in your mouth to stop the blood. Or like if you like ever like lost a tooth. Well, everybody's lost a tooth, but you know.
Ow! You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Yeah, we about to fight.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it! Don't worry about it!
Of course. Of course. Setting me up for failure!
Barry?
I'm on it!
Ah! Fuck face. Insert the battery. Damn! I'm in the corner. Okay, so maybe I need to play this a little bit more smarter. Okay. Alright. So we got big guy over there. I think we have 3 on each side. Then we got this damn birds. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got it.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it!
Okay. Okay. So maybe I throw it, you know, so I can get more time to, you know, like, fix my shit. And, you know, I don't even know what all I have in my inventory. See?
I'm on it! It's gotta be here!
Come on! Jump! Alan! Damn, what the fuck? I just don't get it.
Hurry up, Barry! I'm on it! Be here! Just hang on! Around the corner! I found it! I found it! Ah, no, wait, that's a twig!
That's bullshit! Can I tell you that's some bullshit? That is bullshit.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When
That's
this is
some
through,
bullshit.
if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Bro, I'm not even on hard.
I'm crazy,
I'm literally
but that's
on
fine, Barry.
regular.
Oh, you got that right,
That's
Al.
ridiculous.
You're barking mad. You are by far the
But
craziest.
maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before. It happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
What is he saying look out for? You're the one that's driving. Please don't tell me. I was about to say, Barry.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
Anyhow, he's separated from me.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Of course I lost my gun.
Barry! Barry!
I lost my flares too, didn't I?
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, What a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
I don't want
Forget
that cutout.
Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before. Find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now I'm Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Okay, but what's over here? Oh, I think that's the way I'm supposed to go. And what's over here? See? What should be nothing. See? Came all the way over here for nothing. I really just can't believe that they put that mission on there with the intention of people looking that shit up. That's ridiculous. Okay. Barry literally jogs. Like, let me tell you something. Let this darkness be throwing shit at me. I'm running at full speed until I can't breathe anymore. This man is massively out of shape. Came all the way down here for a manuscript. This is ridiculous. There better be something important on here.
At the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Okay. Good to know. Are you gonna give me a flashlight? See? They want me to fail. Is that the way I'm supposed to go? Turn you on. So I have somewhere to run to. Come on. Oh my god. I don't have any weapons.
shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through. I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Alright. So jump this time, okay? Get another one.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed-out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest. I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Trust no one in the dark. Is this about Barry? What's over here? Nothing. Come on! Alan pisses me off sometimes. Because if there is light right there, like right there, I'm not gonna sit and be like, just jogging. No, I'm gonna push through it and hope my lungs don't burst because there's light right there. It's ridiculous.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Thank you for the batteries. Still no gun.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
I sure do hope it's Barry.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light. The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know that those are there. No. No. No.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Start the damn machine.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
The taking are filled with the darkness. Is Tom the one that's giving me this? Okay. Alright, oh, this is the only gun I have. What was I about to say? Where's my pistol? Stop. No! Not my game freezing. Not my game freezing. Please don't tell me I gotta start over. Okay, so we're not. Okay. We're essentially where we're at. Okay. That's when the guy comes. Yeah. fuck? Bro. Why are all these traps here? Damn! Get in the light! I was about to say Ethan.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't!
Okay.
I'm sorry!
You know, we just gotta.
The front door was locked.
Just gotta get my loot first before we go up here and investigate.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. My buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Not the door being open. Are you serious?
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
Yes, if you're asking if I was in the corner. See? Yes, I was in the corner. on.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Got another chapter.
For a moment, Hartman considered strangling me.
Or another page.
Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated.
Bro, this stream is probably just gonna be this one chapter.
Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult
It's one
subject.
episode.
Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
Oh, shit. Give me any and everything.
Well,
Shotgun or
as
hunting
I'm
rifle?
sure
Shotgun
everyone's
or-
noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last
Shotgun,
until
hunting
morning
rifle. I
at the
don't
very
know.
least.
I feel like I do better
Pertaining
with
to
the
that,
hunting
let me
rifle. though.
read that missing persons alert again. The sheriff's department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim,
Alice?
and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give him a hand, all right? This is Pat Main on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
Oh no, take the. Okay, so now we off to the farm. Okay. I hope Barry's okay. I am tired. Oh, it is. It's probably muddy. Oh, how did I miss that? I wish I could drive. There's no way. There's no way. That thing just said, I'm gonna just get violent today. Oh, here we go. Now we in some fields. Look, Barry, where you at? Ooh.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
This is what they were talking about in the page.
Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn!
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! You notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? The place is stopped! Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
Bro, what the fuck? Shit.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot!
This is ridiculous.
Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stopped! Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on! Yes! Here we go! Barry Wheeler to the rescue! No! Damn it! The sentry wiring! Hang on now! I'll get the working again, I promise!
I didn't mean to do that. Let me throw a flare.
Please, please, please! Ow! Please don't let me die! Oh, with my fire, this is pretty much how I always wanted to go out!
Yeah.
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Yeah, Barry. I need to. Watch me get all this stuff, and then he just loses
Al!
it.
This way to the farm!
That's what's hilarious. I'm gonna get all of this equipment, right? And then I'm gonna lose it because he just happens to pass out. And I'm not gonna
Right
get
where
any
I
of it.
left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
I gotta get up there somehow.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Okay.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Sleep.
Oh, it's another episode.
Oh, Night Spring! Man! Brings back memories. Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job, what got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones. A decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
They're giving me all of this because something is about to happen.
Linus over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. All of this. But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream? Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field.
I
naked,
think I did pretty well in
shrieking,
that one.
hammer in his hand,
I only died
trying to
once.
catch lightning.
I
Their
think I
songs
did
have
pretty good.
power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream. But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this. Maybe you're really confused.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
That's the guy doing the dream right there. I don't know what that means. It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he...
Good going, Al!
Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat,
That's a bad sign. Bro, why can't I shoot with this? That's fucking ridiculous. Like, really though. Bro, where's Barry at?
I think we can make it through here, Al!
What? I swear, this game is like, there's like unnecessary stuff. Like, to be honest, like really unnecessary stuff. What the fuck?
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
I swear, this game be making me feel like I am trash. Alright, who's gonna come out?
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost
They're
here.
gonna say that they're looking for me.
That keeps you in business.
It's okay.
Pretty busy, yeah.
I'd be looking for me too.
Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything.
Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year.
Do I really need to listen to
Fighting,
this?
public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, A lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but... Definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your maturity.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
You see? They're giving me shit. Are you serious? Are you serious?
You've got to be kidding me.
No. I needed to open. Did it open it? How am I supposed to eat it? I'm living! How am I supposed to defeat this? I swear. Every time. Every time. Okay. You know, I don't understand. Why can't he go through there? I know why. Because video games never want to make shit easy. Simply said.
You've got to be kidding me.
It's not. I'm gonna have shotgun. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Well, Barry, if you must know, I just had a pretty...
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's me.
Just...
Hey, let's go, man. I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. It's pretty heavy.
So I couldn't have done that
I
by
think that's
myself.
the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
I hope Barry doesn't, you know.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Oh, is there a chainsaw in the tree? Oh God, to know the truth. Okay. I'm just trying to see if I'm missing anything. I know I missed a manuscript, but let's go check over here.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box. The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Yeah, I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
No kidding. Those guys sound awesome.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand.
Oh my gosh.
I followed my past
This
self.
is ridiculous.
I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream.
This
was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Oh, about to figure it out. So I'm only missing 4 pages. It's not bad.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message
Oh
the
my
Andersons
gosh, I'm gonna
told.
have to...
That's the whole reason we're...
Actually, I don't...
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Go near the witch's cabin key. Find lady like... How did you reshape destiny?
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
This doesn't seem like it's a good idea.
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a
I
brother.
gotta keep reminding myself to
writer,
look here and
goddammit.
not to look at
Right.
myself in the
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know. Al,
It seems like
I
it's about to go
know.
all bad.
It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Damn it.
Hmm?
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy, drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened.
Alice?
I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Jagger?
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
What?
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice?
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right.
This is weird.
You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change
Then essentially
things.
I write this stuff, right? After
She
this
wanted you
happened.
to write.
Then I tried to
I will
run.
tell you what to do.
Fell into her trap.
You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice,
You, Miss Lady?
and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Fuck that lady.
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. We'll know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast.
You wouldn't have ate or anything, drank anything. You just waited.
It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Okay.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a...
Well, I'm gonna have to end it on this because I'm starving. I am starving. But yeah, I may stream later, to be honest, just to get further. But I just can't believe that. I just can't believe that. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm gonna be playing. Yeah, my stomach low-key hurts. And I don't know why. But it was a good 2-hour stream, about to be 3. Good stream. This shouldn't have taken me this long. But yeah. So definitely a good stream. But yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys later. I don't know if I will stream tonight, but I'm finishing this game this week. So you guys are definitely gonna catch me sometime this week. I don't stream tonight. So yeah, that being said, I'm gonna catch you in the next stream video. If you follow me on YouTube, you know, that's where I'm at every week on Sunday. Yeah, catch you in the next stream.